One, two, 1, 2, 3.
Welcome to Dungeon Punks. I'm Stu Popp, your game master and podcast dad. And with me, as always, are these folks.
We don't have a name yet, but I have a name. My name is Taylor Ramone, and I'm playing Creed Stained, and he is a Dracona warrior.
Cool. And I'm Fil Cieplak. Today I am playing Deadbolt, who is a Slyborn Clank. I'm a rogue.
I'm Kirk Hamilton, playing Brandon Van Thousand III, who is a Galapa bard.
I'm Leigh Eldridge, and today I am playing Chanterelle, the fungal sorcerer.
And if those things sound weird, it's because we're playing Daggerheart today. But as a special treat, we're returning to Fugazi.
Hey.
Fugazi.
However, it has been 20 years since the punk band Rust Monster drove back the forces of metal and saved the soul of music. And it's been 10 years since the Daggerheart meteor fell on the city of Clearwater, devastating the once lush forests of the Folklands. Now life returns in the form of the 15th annual Johnny Eagle Charity Fundraiser Festival in support of underprivileged moon people. We'll get back there someday. We zoom in on a ferry, carrying our plucky pop stars across the Dire Strait to the former Folklands, now known as the Stomp Clap Desert. Please introduce your character, what controversy has brought them here to a charity festival, and what you're currently doing on the ferry.
So my character's name is Creed Stained. He sings with bad voice, like you would hear like post-grunge 90s, like mid to late 90s. He's a Dracona warrior with subclass Slayer, and his controversy that got him here was back in the day to make some money. He was in a Japanese idol band where like baby metal, where he was dressed up in idol clothes and did the cutesy dances and everything so it kind of has ruined his cred as a musician a little bit by, you know, he's masculine. He's a bro. He's like, people really, really like that about him. So he's like doing all the cutesy dances, and people see this and it's going around on people's eye stones. And
canonically, Japan does exist in Fugazi.
That's true.
I think it's the Thousand Islands or something like that.
Yeah, that's what happened. So he's on his way to this festival, and he's wearing a chainmail with the arms cut off and bracers, but no sleeves,
okay.
And like leather pants or something.
Do you have a tail or
Yeah.
no tail?
Tail, definitely tail.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Gotcha.
what color is he? Like dark purple.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm playing Deadbolt, aka Tom Bolt. That's his real name, but he just goes by Deadbolt. That's his stage name. And I think most strikingly, he is a clank. He's basically a construct person. So he kind of his head is like kind of skeletal-ish, right? I'm even looking at the picture here where he's got the like almost like gaunt face, whatever. It's like chrome colored, but he's got the like, he doesn't have two eye sockets. He's just got the like Cylon
Like
Visor,
visor
yeah.
thing. And he's wearing basically like black on black on black suit, right? And it's like kind of sequin a little bit. It's like reinforced with, I don't know, like maybe like studs or something.
Rhinestones?
Yeah, rhinestone. Like I got leather armor, but you know, it's basically just like a reinforced like John Wick suit, basically. And yeah, he's a rogue. He's a little bit of a shady dude. You know, there's definitely rumors, but not rumors, that he's part of some kind of crime family. I have an import-export business, or I'm part of an import-export business.
Vandalay Industries.
So that's kind of where my controversy comes from, where I'm not head of this crime family. You know, I'm like middle management, basically. But I think I had to like I took the fall for something.
Okay. So you're fresh out of jail, basically?
Yeah. You know, signing up for this.
Got an ankle monitor.
It's magnetic.
Yeah, so I basically signed up for this festival.
It's community service.
Community service, yeah. And also, you know, I think it's like good.
Well, yeah, I mean, the
Press.
label wants to try and rehabilitate your brand a little bit, I'm sure.
Yeah. What am I doing, I suppose? So I think my brand of music is I'm a little bit more of the like electronic adjacent. You know, I don't know if Fugazi has like full-blown DJ electronic music, but it's been 20 years. There's been advances in, you know.
There were definitely some DJs.
There were some DJs. So like I think
there's definitely there's established electronic drow music. EDM is a thing.
Yeah. But you know, that was like from the Underdark. That was cutting edge. You know, that's like you know, your German like, you know, EDM music,
House music.
Yeah. But now it's like it's becoming more popular, and you got like basically dance, dance pop kind of music.
Eurodance.
Eurodance. So there's just like I don't know, maybe there's a point where
I mean, the timeline of different music's emerging, and
Yeah.
Fugazi is all messed up because
Yeah.
disco has also already happened.
yeah.
Yeah.
Would you say you're some sort of Daft Punk?
Oh, 100%. If you know, you know. That is that is the aesthetic right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I probably got like headphones on or something, and there's just like a subtle, like you can just even hear like the just coming from the headphones.
You're just sitting waiting for the drop.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And that's me.
All right. I am Brandon Van Thousand III, or you can just call him Bran. It's a big turtleman because he's a Galapa. It's a bard of the subclass Wordsmith. On the first look, again, you just see like a big turtle-looking man wearing an orange jumpsuit, even orange bandana as well. And he was a one-hit wonder about maybe 10 years ago. We'll say sometime between a Rust Monster and now. He was a one-hit wonder with kind of like a pop rock, electro-pop type song. And his scandal is recently he had a crash out, a very public crash out, because upon trying to get back into the public eye after his one hit, he made a deal with someone he probably shouldn't have made a deal with. And that is the reason he is a Galapa, because he used to be a human. He was cursed.
Get knocked down and try and get back up again. Kirk.
They're never going to keep me down.
What are you doing right now?
I am reading the latest romance novel from the Dragon and the Divine series.
So it's been 20 years. I like how many
Oh, this is at
installation-
least like the 50th.
Has this become like Daniel Steele?
It's very, it's very clear that it's not Justin Holiday writing anymore, but it still has his
Yeah.
name plastered on the cover.
right.
It's it's very clearly
It's
it
ghostwritten.
is ghost written
Literally.
because they pump out like
Ghosts in these jobs.
yeah,
man.
exactly,
They can't do physical labor because they can't touch stuff.
yeah.
They prefer the name incorporeal people. On that note, I am playing Chanterelle, the Fungirl Sorcerer. She's Underborn, so she's from the Underdark originally. And she, despite being named Chanterelle, looks somewhat like an amethyst deceiver mushroom. So she's like this beautiful dark purple color with kind of like a mushroom cap with the cool gills. And she is very graceful, wearing like flowing gossamer robes. Basically, if you combine this mushroom with Calliope, the muse from Disney's Hercules, that's Chanterelle. She's kind of like willowy, but she's strong, good dancer. Does she sing her own stuff? Yeah, probably. So she's like pop, kind of has dabbled in maybe a few different genres of pop, maybe a little bit of country, a little bit of R&B, just kind of like every album is different. She keeps rebranding herself. All of her fans keep like finding like hidden clues in her music that she's definitely left for them. That's definitely a real thing. She has a huge fan base. And she also is kind of like a wellness influencer girly and has a company that sells wellness things and supplements. And her company recently had a controversy where a bunch of people maybe got sick, maybe from the supplements that maybe had arsenic in them. Nobody's really sure about how it got there. It must have been a supply chain issue, and we have changed suppliers. And we now I can guarantee that they are 100% natural, whole food, holistic. So don't be afraid to buy them and stock up. Is what she's on like a live stream right now, talking to her fans, who of course think she can do no wrong. She's got her like orb that's
Yeah, it's
streaming.
Whole Foods. You're using whole apple seeds as the main.
Well, that would be cyanide, actually.
Well, yeah, no arsenic.
A little bit is okay as a treat.
So, as I mentioned, you are all represented by the same label, which has brought you here to this festival to sort of rehabilitate your images a little bit, maybe do some actual court mandated public service. That record label is, of course, Late Stage Records. So, as the ferry pulls into the dock in the Folklands, you are all sort of ushered together towards the Late Stage Records carriage. Have you met before, or is this sort of your first time in proximity, do you think?
I think it's probably fair to assume that we at least know of each other.
Like maybe we met at like a studio
Yeah.
mixer or
Yeah.
something like that, like one time, but don't know each other super well.
I feel like Deadbolt and I have probably played
Yeah.
together at least once
Yeah.
or on the same bill.
Yeah.
If I've met any of them before, I'm not acknowledging it. I don't know them. Also, Chanterelle might not remember. She's
On a lot of
substances. Yeah.
I think Creed is going to at least pretend to know everybody really well and like go up to everybody and like, you know, do the like bro fist hug, like pound on the back. He's like, "Oh, so good to see you again, man." Just like trying to just like, you know, be affable and things like that. He knows he's in a little bit of this hot water with this image, so he's trying to just like play it off as cool and masculine.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, I think I fist bump you.
Yeah.
But I do it in like a very like rock'em sock'em robot. Like arm just comes out and it's just like
Yeah. Oh man, you gotta watch that.
and then my visor thingy, it's just like a black glass. I have like, I don't know, some kind of power source in my skull. It's just like a blue orb thing. And you just see like two like blue dots appear.
Mhm.
And then they just like form into letters. And it's just like ha 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 ha.
Chanterelle's just like, why are you touching me?
Oh, I, you know, just, yeah, it's nice seeing you again.
Right.
And you are?
Chanterelle, nice to meet you.
Oh, we've met before. I think we even played Bill together one time
Okay.
in a festival.
Uh-huh.
Interesting. Okay, cool. Well, nice to see you again.
Sure.
And this
Can
is
I-
awkward.
Interest you in a party favor? And she just opens this little decorative tin box, and there's like various colored substances and pills in there.
Is it cannibalism if you do mushrooms?
They're not sentient mushrooms.
I mean, it would be like humans eating monkeys or apes. I don't know if it's cannibalism.
I feel like there's got to be like mushroom people and also
I mean,
regular mushrooms.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
also, fungi is a whole kingdom of
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
So it's
And
more
they
like
definitely
humans eating
cannibalize.
any animal.
Yeah.
Any mammal, yeah.
No, any animal.
Or animal, yeah.
I have spores too.
You know what? Given the recent events, I think I'm gonna stay off the substances, but I really appreciate the offer.
Do you want just something to calm you down? Because this one's very calming.
Like how calming? Like am I gonna go sleep calming?
I don't know what your metabolism is.
I think I'm good for now, but you know, maybe later.
More for me.
There's just a bunch of flash photography. It's just like a group of halflings in like Harajuku outfits just go by and start taking pictures of Creed and like shouting out whatever your name was when you were in the baby metal band.
It would just be like Creed Kun or something like.
Chanterelle starts posing.
Oh yeah, thank you.
They
It's
like
very
make a
nice."
motion for Chanterelle to get out of the photo.
She doesn't acknowledge it at all.
He poses and like flexes and is like, yeah, masculine man. Look how manly I am. Look at my muscles.
They look confused and then just walk away.
Yeah. That's how you deal with that.
I've just gone back to streaming.
So you deboat, I guess, debark, and are led to the carriage. You've maybe not been paying attention, but you've heard the words restructuring thrown around a couple times when you've been visiting the Late Stage Records office. And that's definitely carried across in the quality of carriage, which is not what you're used to, I would say.
Ew.
Okay.
Oh, I love how rustic this is. Really getting down to the roots.
It's not that different from what I've had recently.
Definitely not in my writer. I'm going to have to talk to somebody. Excuse me, is there anyone here I can talk to?
From the back of the carriage, a little like absolutely disgusting looking demon, a little demon guy in a
Huh.
suit pops his head. I was like, "Hi, I'm your road manager."
Absolutely not.
He reaches a hand that is dripping what looks like blood, but that he might be made of blood. It's hard to tell. Crotch stain, nice to meet you.
No touching.
Instead, Creed jumps in there and gives the handshake and like squishes and it's like, nice to meet you, bro.
He's like cartoonishly like squished by the hug. And he really does do the like puts his thumb in his mouth and blows and like pops himself back out.
Nice.
Okay, let me get your bags and then we'll get the show on the road.
Yeah, I pull out like two giant hard case suitcase things and just place them in front of. They're like How big is the demon guy?
I'd say
Is he like small demon?
He's
or?
about like 3 feet tall.
Yeah. They're like the suitcases are like 5 feet tall. They're like
he
giant.
struggles. He gets him up. He's carrying him, kind of wobbling. Yeah, just throw yours on top as he goes around to everyone else.
I just throw another suitcase on top of the second one he's carrying.
I have a steamer trunk, which I definitely did not carry off of the. I probably coerced someone to carry off the ferry for me.
Just got a duffel bag and I throw it on top.
Yeah, I've just got a bag and a hard case for my synth.
He manages to gather everything and like teetering carries it over to the carriage. The carriage is mostly filled up by your gear, so you're just gonna kind of have to sit on top of it.
I have my eye stone out and I'm like, Larry, you have to do something about this. Oh my God. How there's just no way. There's just no way. There's just no way. No, absolutely not.
Is Crotchstain there with you?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's the labor representative. There's been some restructuring. I am no longer with the label.
Excuse me, but you are the only person who can take care of my. I can't handle this right now. You know the stress that I'm under.
I'm actually thinking about getting back into teaching. So yeah. Anyways, Crotchstain will take care of you. I'm sure. It's not.
Absolutely not. No, I refuse.
Okay. Bye. Click.
This cannot be happening to me. I am a celebrity. Get me out of here.
I can get you on that show. He says.
Ew, that's for like not famous people. Gross.
It's not that bad. I did it 1 year.
Exactly.
He was voted off pretty early
Still got paid.
for an episode.
Same rate.
Okay, you know what? My fans will admire my resilience and my fortitude for getting through this.
Just a heads up, we're not going to get stone service out here, so make any posts you want to make before we leave the docking area.
Streaming. If I don't return after this, you know what to do, my loyal fans. Avenge me. Goodbye for now.
He's just in the background like, hey, sup?
The chat's like, who's that guy? Hey, he's also purple. Does this mean something? What does this mean?
They're different shades of purple.
Yeah.
I make a phone call.
See in the chat a thing that says user Crotchstain. Yeah, I think they're dating. Just trying to drum up some PR.
Well, onward into the breach, I suppose.
I would like to make a phone call before
Sure.
heading into the festival since we won't have service. I call one of my family members, Miguel, and basically to get in contact with somebody inside the festival so that I have like maybe, I don't know, some kind of insider information or potentially some resources that I might need just in case.
Yeah, Crotchstain reaches down into his pants and rummages for a bit and then pulls up a manila envelope. He says, "This is for you."
Okay. And then, I like hang up I'm not even on the phone. I'm just holding my...
You have your thumb to your ear and your pinky to your mouth.
All that is in the manila envelope is a Rocky Talkie.
Rocky Talkie. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I take the Rocky Talkie and like put it on my hip and then like button up the suit jacket.
But the post that I make is, hello to everybody out there. Just heading to this festival. Gonna try out some new music. Definitely no pop influences in this one. No cutesy stuff. No religious undertones. Or maybe there are. But see you at the festival for everybody's attending.
Okay, so Crotchstain sort of climbs into the driver's seat of the carriage and he's like, "All aboard!"
Okay. Hop on.
Yeah.
Yeah, get in.
I just like hold out my hand so that someone will help me aboard.
I fully like just pick you up like a baby and just put you in there.
Oh, okay. Ew.
Yeah, I like clean the seats off for like a little bit. I like pull out like a...
Oh, the seats are covered in your bags, so you're just on top of your
Oh.
bags.
Okay.
These are our bags.
I'm wearing giant sunglasses and a headscarf have come from somewhere.
Gotcha.
You're hiding.
Crotchstain goes, "All right, well, let's get the show on the road." And he sort of whips the horses or like with the reins and they start moving forward. And after about 15 feet, it stops because you are now in a line of carriages that extends off into the distance. Oh, road trips are exciting, huh?
Isn't there like a VIP entrance or something?
I think this is that.
Yeah, this is definitely the VIP line.
Or like Performers?
As you just see a line of like much bigger carriages moving quicker along the side of this line.
Yeah, looking ahead of us, what's the vibe of this line that we're in? Like, who's in front of us or behind us?
There's a lot of looks like a bunch of like elven hippies on just like a pilgrimage. A lot of them are following the Grateful Undead. There's also looks like a lot of magic tech bro type folks in new electro magic carriages. They've just got robot horses pulling them.
Are we on a time crunch here?
Not really.
Okay.
This festival doesn't start for 4 days, so you've
Okay.
got time to get there.
Wow, okay.
The podcast is us just sitting in this carriage the whole time.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Chanterelle just getting more and more irate about the treatment that she's suffering.
So I've got a few logistics things to run through. He's like pulled up a little notepad.
Okay.
The label could not afford to book you each individual spots, so you are creating a super group.
What?
Oh,
Well, that makes sense for some of us, but not. And he pointedly looks at Chanterelle. All of
You
us.
will need to figure out a name for your super group before you go on stage, because people are going to want to know that.
That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works.
This is
No.
unacceptable.
I can't be seen in a group like with this mix of riffraff.
I'm a solo
but
artist.
you should know that all the contracts you signed with the label does allow the label to make any alterations to your image, band, music, general expression, inner life,
They told me
soul.
that was boilerplate.
Yeah. Yeah, we boil all of our plates in hell.
Look, I have money. Can I just throw some money at this?
A lot of your money's tied up in legal trouble right now.
I don't like talking about that.
I just, I'm trying to rehabilitate my image from and like this. I'm not really getting the like bro vibes from this group that I'm trying to cultivate with my image.
You're right. I'm getting a lot of really toxic masculine energy from you.
I mean,
It's just really your aura is so undeveloped.
I don't know about that one. I mean, I think my aura is pretty good. I've been in touch spiritually with some gods somewhere, and I think my brand of masculinity is actually not that toxic.
No, your vibrations are just lower. They're just lower.
I don't think you're allowed to say that about people's auras anymore.
Look, I'm a certified holistic shaman, so I think I can say that. I'm an expert.
Sure.
Yeah.
What does my aura look like?
It's diarrhea poo.
It's
color.
brown.
Yeah.
Oh, ew. You don't
Awesome.
You don't want to know. Can she see auras? Debatable. She's a sorcerer, maybe.
Is it an aura or is it just like stink lines coming?
Stink lines. I'm just like pulling out crystals from my bag and just kind of waving them around.
Yeah. So, I mean, as long as I'm the front man, I think maybe this could work. But I gotta be the lead singer.
Okay, the one thing that I know is in my contract is that I am always the lead singer.
I just don't think that's for the vibe what we're going for.
Well, maybe not the vibe you're going for, but my vibrations are on a higher level.
I don't know about that. My vibrations are pretty low.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Ew.
It could work to do a co-lead singer if we have to do this.
Just to be clear, according to your contract, you do have to do this.
Shit. I mean, I could probably like agree to just doing the music, Admittedly, although I have perfect pitch and my voice is immaculate, I prefer to focus on the music.
I feel the two of us could make some pretty good music for them to sing to. I do need to get a hit at some point.
Well, if I'm involved, it will obviously be a hit.
Sure.
Do you know how many songs I have number one on the chart?
3.
More than that, obviously.
It's 4.
4? Yeah.
Granted, a few of them are with my old group, but we don't talk about that. It was me singing. It was me. I was a creative.
I'm very popular internationally.
So do you write your own songs though?
Who writes their own songs?
I do.
No, I have a team for that.
Not all of us have
I
a
give them an
team.
inspiration. I sing a couple of notes, and then my team just does their thing. What's the equivalent of Sweden in this world?
Good question.
Is there a Jack Antonov in this situation?
There are several Swedes or equivalent.
I don't know what Sweden would be. Yeah, maybe
Disco land, used the former disco
Yeah.
lands.
the lands of ABBA.
Okay, well, you know what? To make sure that this actually could not sound awful, I'm willing to take on some of the writing. But I get to do backup vocals.
Fine. But I get...
Because clearly she doesn't have any talent in her little pinky to do any of the writing.
Excuse me?
No.
Do you even know who I am?
Yeah, it seems like you have a lot of other people doing stuff for you.
You just said you don't write your music.
Yeah, so...
That's called delegating.
Just throwing this out there, but I'd love to rap on one of the songs.
No.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Cool. I hear. Note taken.
Well, at least we agree on something.
Yeah.
I think we can agree that we want off this carriage.
Have we moved?
I could probably have walked there by now.
Yeah.
I feel like the festival grounds are only like 2 miles away.
I could
but it
grow
will take
wings.
4 days to get there.
I could grow wings and fly there by the time we get there.
Then why haven't you?
I'm exaggerating, obviously.
Okay, so we got music covered. We got writing. We got singing in scare quotes. Okay, so
Do you
what
play
do we
any
call
instruments?
ourselves?
I have my synth.
Okay.
A synth and a drum machine and 2 singers.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, if I can borrow a guitar, I think I can at least contribute a little bit. Maybe somebody will let me borrow.
Actually, yeah, you know what? A guitar could work.
Or bass.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, we got drum machine, synth, we got guitar / bass.
I can play the harpsichord or the cello if we can find one.
Okay, I think I can find you those instruments. And he just starts making the sound of like a dog that's about to throw up, and then he like throws up a full guitar and cello.
Where did
and then
that
pulls
come
out
from?
a little like just absolutely nasty handkerchief and like wipes a bit of the mucus off of the cello.
Echo. Actually, I think it plays better with mucus on it.
Oh wait, I forgot the bow.
Oh. Let's just put that on the back burner, maybe.
Creed starts tuning the guitar.
I hesitate to ask this, but can you get a loop pedal?
Well, let's try. He just jabs his finger down his throat. He's like, no, that didn't work. Pull my finger.
You know what?
There's a like farting noise, and then he pulls out a
Oh.
pedal.
Sure glad I brought the instruments I was going to play.
My voice is
He's
my
looking a little
instrument.
woozy. He's like, I think I'm pretty spent for today on the instruments. So if you need anything else, then maybe just ask me tomorrow. Yeah.
Go moves like an inch.
Yeah, I'm almost. If we don't need to be here anymore, I might just leave.
Yeah.
I might just walk there.
Why don't we walk there and start writing this song? And then by the time that we have the song written, our instruments will be here.
Unless
you
Stu,
guys-
you
I
need
mean,
us to
no,
be here.
You guys can do that. Just look for the Late Stage Records tent. That's where you're staying.
Right?
I know, Chanterelle, you requested 3 tents just for yourself, but we could not do that.
But I at least get one for myself,
I
right?
have a note about that here. No.
I can't. I need my space so that I can recharge my energetic forces.
Well, technically you're on a bunk bed, so you get the whole top half of the tent, if that helps.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Well, at least it gives us some space to practice. Like, get into it. Get into the zone.
There is one good thing about this situation. I don't take up a lot of space, and then he pops into a shell.
It's a massive shell that does take up a lot of space.
I just can't believe that you are making me stay in the same tent as these 3 men. My divine feminine energy just needs its own area.
I think she's on her period, guys.
I have a note about that too. Late Stage Records has found it is profitable to say that they are an ally and do not believe in the gender binary.
I do know somebody on the inside that might be able to facilitate a private tent for you, but I'm not going to do that.
Well,
Why would you say anything?
Wow, cold!
my face just like started to light up and then shut down. Why would you even mention it then?
Oh, I believe in an honest policy.
You're a novice, you're a railway car off a mountain. Cause you went too far, you're a garden left abandoned. Cause your flowers wouldn't open up, you could call it intuition, an overreaction to under suspicion. But it's a problem, I could fix it, but the subject doesn't listen. joke or playing hard to get. I don't wanna be friends. Now go over the facts, but let's not be modest. I'm just being honest. You wanted to know, but now you're embarrassed. I'm just getting started. I'm just being honest. I don't wanna be friends. Now go over the facts, but let's not be modest. I'm just being honest. You wanted to know, but now you're embarrassed. I'm just getting started. I'm just being honest. I don't wanna be friends. You could call me what you like, but I'm running out of time for a waste of space and made me waste a rhyme. Pity party, I'm not sorry, I'm not. Now go over the facts, but let's not be modest. I'm just being honest. You wanted to know, but now you're embarrassed. I'm just getting started. I'm just being honest. I don't wanna be friends. Now go over the facts, but let's not be modest. I'm just being honest. You wanted to know, but now you're embarrassed. I'm just getting started. I'm just being honest. I don't wanna be friends.
I'm gonna go into one of my trunks. I don't know. I probably have multiple trunks, and get a parasol, and then get down from the carriage and just start walking towards the festival.
Creed will follow, but like with the guitar and like just strumming the whole time. Trying to like come up with a song.
Okay.
Okay. You all begin walking. It's a couple miles, so maybe like a half an hour walk. The carriage ride would have taken 4 days. You're just walking past this like massive line of various carriages, and you arrive at the festival grounds. Question for everyone: what is one art installation you notice on the way in?
There's a bar set up to look like Cheers, but it's all a little Picasso. Like it's like everything, the dimensions are a little distorted, so it's like artistic Cheers. So, and it's like insufferable. It's like you look at it and it's so hacky looking. You're just like, what is the point of this?
Can I add
It's called
something to that?
chairs,
It's
and
called chairs.
every chair is designed by a different designer.
Yeah.
If I can add something to that, there's a little charm at the door that divines your name and yells it out when you go in.
Perfect.
I think there's some sort of like Johnny Eagle memorial steel, like, you know, those like statues that are just like cobbled together, like wires and
Garbage.
garbage
Yeah.
and whatever. And it's just like made into a John. They're probably going to burn it or something later. I don't know.
It's found materials.
Yeah.
I think it's funny if it's called a memorial because, as far as all of you know, Johnny Eagle is still alive. Old because he's 28 now. He's near death,
Yeah.
but he still performs. He's in his real like Mick Jagger.
I was gonna say like Iggy Pop phase.
Yeah, Iggy Pop.
Like all so wrinkly, but for some reason no shirt on.
I think there is like a fungal contingent that has some kind of like mycelium based like abstract art exhibit / experience, because when you walk in there's spores that like enhance the, you know, viewing, etc. Maybe just get you high.
Makes sense.
And it's kind of like there's kind of like a tent kind of thing, because I'm assuming all fungirls or most fungirls are from the Underdark, so it's kind of like a simulated dark blacklight experience. It's better at night.
There's also a tent that is like almost like a museum thing, and it's a history of the Thelonious monks.
Mm.
They're actually playing. Okay, so you eventually find the Late Stage Records tent. As you go in, though, you notice there's already people here, and there's some of those like thrown their bags on all of the bunk beds that are clearly marked off for you. And you notice just sort of standing around the like bottled water bar that's in here. Seems like there's just a bunch of Magitech bros that have just decided this tent is theirs. And you can see as you walk in, one guy is talking. He's like, basically, it allows you to cast spells through your stone by subcontracting the spell slot cost to a group of gig economy warlocks.
Creed's gonna go up to them and try and convince them to leave using his bro out ability.
Okay. This is going to be a social encounter. You're going to try and cause enough stress to these bros to get them to leave.
Okay.
As you approach, he's like, can I help you? You're in our tent, dude.
My dude, I think it is you who is in our tent.
No, that doesn't seem right. everything I've ever wanted has been handed to me on a platter. So I feel like you, an artist who doesn't matter at all, is probably not the person whose tent it is if I'm in this tent.
I totally understand where you're coming from. However, like man to man, I think there has just been a bit of a mix-up, and I think that I totally understand. You think you're an alpha. I too am an alpha, and I think that this is our tent assigned to us by the label. We're really sorry, but I really love your magic tech, and I think you would have more luck in the Electro Pavilion.
Give me, I guess, a presence roll here to try and convince him to leave.
Okay, so remind me how the rolling in this system works.
You roll 2d12. So you roll them and then you add them together. But you want to keep an eye on which roll is which dice is the higher side of the roll.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so
Nice.
on my hope dice, I got 12, and then on my fear dice, I got 4. So 16 plus 2 is 18.
Yeah.
So, you add your
Plus
presence.
2 for your bro out.
I added that.
Okay.
Did you spend a point of hope to use your bro out? Do you have to do that?
Do that.
But then you also add your presence, right?
Yeah, so you always add one of your stats,
Okay.
and then you can choose to use an experience.
I have
on
0
top.
to presence.
Yeah, there you
Well,
go.
there we go. That's okay. 18 is a pretty good roll. So this one of the other tech bros kind of leans and is like, bro, did you not get tickets for this tent? And you can see he's like, oh, kind of like takes that. But it's not enough to hit all of his stress.
I would like to do something.
And you gain a point of hope because you rolled with hope, is it right?
Yeah, so you get it back. As Creed is, trying to be diplomatic, and I noticed that one of the tech bros is like, oh shit. And then I step forward and I unbutton my kind of blazer and like do the, reveal the weapon move here. And it's just like this fancy, like silver dagger or whatever. And I just look him square in the eyes, although I have a visor. And it's just like mad eyes that appear on the visor.
You suddenly have like little digital eyebrows that
Yeah.
are like furrowed.
Yeah. And then I say, yes, it sounds like you don't belong here.
Okay, you can also give me a presence roll
It's actually not digital eyebrows.
to
It's
intimidate these.
greater than, colon, open bracket.
13, 14. Didn't use the hope, so I'm just going to say it's a 14 with hope.
Okay. That is unfortunately a failure.
Ooh, okay.
Whoa.
So this guy just looks at you as with a failure. It's now I'm stepping in. And this tech bro kind of looks at you and looks at your dagger and then is going to use the action mockery as he goes, oh, bro, you're still using a like 2021 dagger? It's just got the silver plating. It's not even like full silver, bro. Oof. And I'm going to need you to make a presence reaction to see if you can save face. On a failure, you must mark 2 stress and you are vulnerable until the scene ends.
Okay, so in this situation, so I did fail. I'm not coming off super, intimidating. However, I would like to use potentially one of my experiences, family business. I've dealt with, with threats of, violence or even just like insults and that kind of thing. So I want to like save face by, digging into my past experience with dealing with criminals and use a hope for that.
Okay.
And I actually get a +3 for that because I'm a clank. So I get to add +4. So 14 + 4, 18.
All right, yeah, you make your save. So you just, you don't feel mocked by this.
Mhm.
Do you say anything in
Actually,
response?
yeah. I'm still not coming across very intimidating, but to kind of, save face a little bit as he insults the dagger, I like pull it out a little bit and I just like throw it, just not at him, just kind of like off to the side. Intimidatingly. And it just like, and then it goes like maybe like 5 feet, not very far. And then it just blinks back into my hand and I put it back into the sheath. It looks cool.
Yeah.
Like dope as shit.
You guys like, yeah, I guess that's all right.
This model hasn't actually been released yet.
Kirk, do you have something you want to do, or
Yeah, I have a deaf deceiver ability, so I'm going to point to just a random tent outside ours and be like, why are you in here when that's the premium VIP tent?
Okay, what does Depth Deceiver do?
I spend a hope to gain advantage on a roll to deceive or trick someone into believing a lie you tell them.
Okay, so that would be another presence roll.
And then with advantage, you just add a d6 to your roll.
Okay. 23.
One of the tech bros goes, "Oh, okay," and just walks out of the tent, but the rest of them
Which one
stay
is
around.
that though?
This is my fear dice.
Oh, so you
The 11.
succeeded with fear?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, which means it pops back to me. So one of them
Oh.
does leave because they believe the lie, but the sort of main guy in charge is like, "Listen, I don't know what you are, turtle guy, but we're a bunch of hares
racist.
around here. We like speed and stuff." And one of the guys goes, "We have speed?" And he is going to use his ability. Guards sees them. He's going to mark some stress and is summons some security. He's like, "Hey, security, these people are in our tent."
Shoot. Also, you gain a fear too.
I think Chanterelle's just been kind of like lollygagging. Maybe she stopped to talk to the fun girls for a minute, so she hadn't quite got here yet. And she just kind of enters the tent and is like, "I have arrived." And I want to basically I want everyone, especially the guards and probably the tech bros, to realize like they recognize me. They love me. They really love me.
Okay, make a presence roll. You can spend a point of hope to use your experience.
Ooh. So yeah, 20, but I succeeded with fear.
Yep.
So it doesn't go exactly as planned.
Yeah. So what I think happens here is you've sort of diffused the situation with the guards. They do recognize you.
Mhm.
They're like, "Oh, sorry, Miss Chanterelle," but they also don't really want to
Remove the tech
remove
bros.
the tech bros because they're rich and maybe paying their bills. Who knows? But you does see it also like this does sort of stress out the main tech bro, and he's like kind of getting a little angry. I'm going to spend a point of fear to use his ability Exile on you, which will kind of, I think the guards might like gently usher you out of the tent.
Excuse me,
And
no.
he's like,
This
it's
is
like,
my
hey,
tent.
he's like, "Listen, the high quality males are talking here.
Whoa.
So I'm going to have to ask you to leave. All right. This is like a no. Do mushrooms have estrogen? Oh, whatever. It's a no estrogen zone."
Excuse
And the
me.
guards are like, "We're very sorry, Miss Chanterelle.
No, absolutely not.
We're going to have to ask you to come with us."
I will not. I will not. Take your hands off of me.
I haven't touched you. I have not touched you. I've been trying to be very respectful.
And like her flowing garments are starting to like move on their own, and like it's getting tense in
You are
here.
very terrifying, but I am going to have to ask you to leave. I'm so sorry, but I really have to.
I will not.
Okay, that's going to make it real tough for us, but you really are not
This is.
allowed to be here. So you
I
can,
don't even
you
want to be
can-
here.
You can stay, but you'll have disadvantage on social situations while you're in the tent, as long as it is considered the tech bros domain.
Can I move out just outside of the tent under protest?
Yes, but I think if you try and exert pressure on anyone inside the tent, that would still count as
Yeah.
giving you disadvantage.
Okay. Can I call for backup?
Oh, also your allies have
Yeah.
disadvantage
Ooh.
Oh. because you're associated. I guess I don't know if you guys count as allies yet, but
Is that specifically for like applying
Yeah.
social pressure?
social pressure for sure.
Okay, I might want to take a different approach here then. If I
Kill
can.
a guy.
That would be really stressful for the other ones.
Yeah.
Oh no, your friend is dying.
He's bleeding out on the floor. Isn't that awful?
I think I might want to minor escalation. Like I think I might want to steal something from them
Okay.
and kind of manufacture a situation where it's like, hey, that person stole your stuff. Like you should go and maybe even at the very least get the guards off of out of the situation. So I'll steal something, maybe even
One of their prototypes.
yeah, exactly. Steal one of their prototypes and be like, whoa, that vagrant over there stole your thing.
Okay, so you want to steal something?
Yeah, so I'm
from
just
them
going to do
and
a little
then,
bit of sleight of
like,
hand.
pin it on some rando outside.
Exactly.
Sure. Give me an agility check, please.
Could I use finesse?
Oh yeah, finesse.
Hell yeah. Okay. And I do have advantage because I have pick and pull. I have advantage on stealing.
Great.
Okay. So that is going to be with fear, but we got 14, 16 with fear.
16 with fear, I think will do it. So you pickpocket, you just kind of hand it off to some person outside. You can probably
Yeah.
just be like, "Hey, barter," and just hand them with
Hey, free sample.
their drugs or their eye stone. What do you?
Oh yeah, it was one of their what Tay said, one of their prototype whatever
It'd
thing.
probably be that would be their phone.
Yeah,
probably their
sure.
eye stone.
Fantastic.
And then you just go that guy just took your eye stone.
Yeah, and I just as this the drama between Chanterelle and
I provided a good
the
distraction.
guards are happening. I just turn
Yeah.
to one of the tech bros and be like, that person over there just pocketed your eye stone.
the guy's like, she's, what? Hey, bro, not cool. And like starts 1 out of 10. And then the rest of them go, yeah, man, not cool. They all do kind of forget what's going on and just wander out of the tent. After that, that was the last stress that the dude had. They only had 4 stress. Yeah, you've solved my social riddle. And as they leave, walks crotch stained. He's like, you're not going to believe it. Traffic just opened up. So did you come up with a name yet? Who are those guys?
We've been a little bit busy.
Oh, were you hanging with those cool dudes? They seemed real cool.
I just look at everyone else. No. Although now that you're here, they left a bunch of garbage on our bunks. So can you like deal with that, please?
Oh yeah, no problem. I'm gonna get right to you. Like kind of spits in his hand, starts rubbing together, and just like fireballs the bags. I got a little fire on your bunks, but they should still work.
Oh, I like it kind of crispy. Thank you.
You guys don't need mattresses, right?
Technically, no.
I also don't really.
Perfect.
I look at Chanterelle and I'm like,
Another job well done by Crotch Stain.
all right, well, you know what? I don't mind sleeping on the floor. I think that's pretty grounded.
I might just go bunk with the rest of the fungrels. There's actually some pretty cool people there.
Yeah, well, yeah, you should all rest up and get ready for the show. I did notice I got my schedules wrong. You are on early tomorrow, so
How early?
what is a number that will not make you mad?
It better not be in the morning.
It's in the morning.
Nobody's awake in the morning. They're still going to be hungover.
2 a.m., 3 a.m.
Well, this will be awake
4
then,
a.m.?
so actually that's not so bad.
It
Yeah,
says
that's
here
better.
10 a.m.
That's worse.
Well, on the plus side, no one will see us. So in this case, it might actually be a good thing. Because you, Dragon Man, I'm sorry, I'm not good with names. You didn't want anyone to see you, correct?
No,
You've
no,
got this whole thing where you have...
I mean, I do want people to see me, but like, as the
You're insecure in your masculinity.
I dabbled in the idol scene for a while, and that was
You know that we all contain both energies, don't you?
yeah, but I really want to like project power and virility.
Oh, so feminine energy.
Sure,
The feminine power is just so much more.
but like I can't make babies or anything.
Not with that attitude.
Well, like produce them out of my body and freely.
Is that something you want? Because I know a demon.
Have you seen this
No,
old
man.
play called
Impreg.
Junior?
So you can all rest up. I don't think you need to do any of the rest things because you haven't spent any stress.
Yeah.
Or taken any damage.
It's a flavor rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing that wakes you up is the message starting the festival from its founder.
Hello, music fans. It is I, Johnny Eagle, lead singer of Rustmonster, savior of Fugazi, prophet of the Fae, and a recent newsletter I started about quality croissants and breakfast sandwiches. Please subscribe. And welcome to the 15th annual Johnny Eagle Charity Fundraiser Festival to support underprivileged moon people. We're so close to going back to the moon to help those poor, unfortunate souls stranded. Through the fault of absolutely nobody involved in this festival on the moon. My apologies I couldn't be there today. In my older years, I find myself surrounded by new punkers. As you've known, I'm classically trained, and I want to make sure that I spread the good word of punk before I meet my maker. But you can settle for these other great headliners, my old friend Shoozy June, the jazz monks of Theonia, and Mumford Greenleaf and one of his sons, the good one, not the other guy. So sit back, relax, or stand up, it doesn't really matter, and enjoy the festival.
The hologram of Johnny sort of fades away, and you can see now projected is sort of the set list. There's some person, unfortunately, at like 9 a.m., even worse off than you. And then at 10 a.m., it just says, name of band TBD.
I don't mind that name.
Crotchstein points out and goes, that's you.
Actually, I slept on it. I've got some suggestions for names. Okay, 1.
No.
What? I haven't even said anything.
I kind of like TBD.
Could be worse.
Could be worse is a good name for our band.
Uh-huh.
I got what about She Hates Me? Based on Chanterelle and her vibes with everybody. We got Hemorrhage. No, none of these are working for you. My Sacrifice?
Can we sacrifice you live on stage?
No. I think it's like My Sacrifice is here being with you guys on stage to rehabilitate my image.
Just a blank look on Brand's turtle face.
Yeah. Paralyzer?
Isn't that a drink?
I mean, it's a drink, but like,
What about mycelia?
I mean, do we have to go through the mushroom thing? Will you get into that?
I mean, gestures to self.
Mycelia Face. I still like TBD.
But could it stand for something else?
Yeah?
Like what?
The Death Bunch.
That's TDB.
Yeah.
The bunch death?
These bitches dance. No? Okay.
I don't hate that, actually.
But I thought the whole dancing thing.
Okay. Maybe we'll stay away from the dancing thing. That's fine.
The boyhood dream.
I don't hate that either. But that also makes it sound like a wet dream, maybe.
Only
Yeah.
not really.
Yeah, it does. I mean, that's the only types of dreams we all had growing up, right?
No, like a goal in life.
Oh, I get it. I should talk to my doctor about something. Hold on.
You should talk to your therapist about something.
Yeah, I don't have a urinary
Oh, I don't have a therapist.
What about Rusula?
That
Huh?
has neither a T nor a B nor a D.
Why would it?
Hey, most of them, you guys aren't mushrooms, so.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter. I'm in front, so
I mean, if we're doing it like that,
In
why
front
not
and
the
to
turtle
side,
man?
Alongside Creed, so.
well, you can stand behind me.
Anonymous.
I like it.
Great. Mysterious. I like it.
There are some people that might come after us for using that name, but
But, yes.
Amethyst? It's not a mushroom.
I think these are a little bit too girly for my vibe.
Amethrust.
Amethrust. Oh,
Absolutely not.
Amethrust.
Absolutely not.
Yes.
Absolutely not.
I had to type something in because the deadline is coming up, so it's Amethrust.
Gosh. Goddess damn it.
You know what they say? Most recent idea, best idea.
Yeah. I high five the bros, and then go for a high five for Chanterelle.
He walks away.
Too slow.
Let's get slapped in the back of the head.
I cannot work under these conditions. I will be.
Well, you know
I
what
can't
they
even say
if
I'll be
you
in my tent.
love what you do, you don't work a day in your life, so.
So you're having a great time, huh?
Kinda, yeah. I'm rolling on lots of drugs, so. You know, they just give you cocaine if you, like, hand them, like, a painted rock or something? Bartering's great.
I'll be back. She sweeps out of the tent. She's going to get drugs? Maybe. Maybe she's just going to go fume somewhere.
All right, so I think 10 o'clock rolls around, or at least maybe 9:45. And Crutchland's trying to gather all of you. You notice that the sky has started to darken? It's almost like it's turning to night. And he's like, oh, look, you're not playing in the morning after all.
That's not how time works.
I don't know, we exist. I'm from hell, dude. What is time?
I mean, maybe somebody has fast forwarded time somehow in a time bubble. It's not like it hasn't happened before.
Oh, I really like this vibe. I think this is gonna really add to the atmosphere.
Like, is it actually getting dark? As in, like, the sky is like the
You can see like northern lights starting to form, and they're sort of swirling around the moon, making like kind of framing the moon.
Well, I have no
Wait.
problem with this.
But if time moved, that means we missed our slot.
Oh no. Oh well, it wasn't
No,
our
the
fault.
schedule's still going. You gotta get up there. The festival runs on relative time, so
Okay.
okay, but I mean, I don't like the look of this.
No, me
What-
neither, but we have to play.
Well, it's not like it's
I think it looks pretty cool, actually. And I'm not even rolling on any drugs.
I hate to say it, but I agree with Creed. This is actually the atmosphere that I would prefer.
It is better than broad
It's
daylight.
more authentic
awesome.
to my
Well, let's
brand.
get out here. And he starts trying to like push you guys, but he's just
Ew,
too
don't
much.
touch me.
I hand you some like a paper full of like lyrics that I've come up with.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you want me to sing this?
I mean, you're welcome to sing
Because we
it,
didn't
yell it,
practice
rap
at
it.
all.
I feel like we jammed a
Just
little
kind of-
bit at
I think
some point.
we're just kind of winging it. So
Hmm.
you like it's like jazz, but pop music, pop rock music. Anyways, definitely not real jazz though, because real jazz is lame.
Oh, they say it's about the notes you don't play, so it'll be perfect for Chanterelle.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's in my contract that you cannot insult me like that.
Nope.
Well, it should be.
I'm allowed to do what I want. I'm an executive.
I'm afraid he's got you there.
Just fuming, like spores are just kind of like emitting angry spores.
It's like that steam that comes off of.
yeah.
All right, well, gotta look out there. I gotta go find someone to dropship Amethyst merch, so
I forgot we.
have fun.
Ah!
How do you think your performance goes?
Awful.
I was gonna say surprisingly well.
Yeah,
Oh.
I think
We're
I don't
technically all
know.
professionals.
We're all professionals. It's
I guess
probably
so.
fine.
Yeah.
Like, it's not the hit that Bran needs to be not cursed anymore, but it's
Mhm.
not terrible.
Like once you get Chanterelle on stage, she's actually like
Yeah.
A
she's a
professional.
performer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how many drugs she's on.
Mm-mm.
Mhm.
No.
It's muscle memory at this point.
Yeah. Sometimes the drugs even help.
Yeah.
Sometimes the drugs perform.
It's definitely not the
Exciting.
music any of us were hoping to play.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
All right.
It's
Well,
none of our
I
styles.
think about halfway through your set, though.
Uh-huh.
The northern lights up there, they kind of like shift and flicker, kind of like a cathode ray tube distorting a little bit.
Mm.
And then descending out of the sky, you see a silver man in a silver suit.
On a silver surfboard?
The northern, not on a silver surfboard.
Oh,
No.
okay.
He looks more like he's like about to host a like variety show on TV.
Oh, like a
kind of thing.
suit, not
Like a
like
suit.
a morph suit.
Zentai
Yeah.
suit or whatever.
No, like a 3-piece suit kind
Okay.
of situation. He's kind of, he looks very like he's almost like stepped out of like the 1960s kind of vibe.
Oh, okay.
He's got the like kind of balding, slick back hair look, but he sort of hovers in the air above the crowd, and his voice rings out, amplified as if by some unseen means. And he says, "I herald their invasion. I herald a really big show. Ladies and gentlemen, the Beatles!" And the moon explodes,
Whoops.
cracking
With
open
their-
like an egg to reveal a massive wormhole forming in its center. 4 cosmically large extra-dimensional beetles, the insect, begin to emerge from the wormhole. And here's a song from a band we like.
Light up the candles, the time is upon us. Bathe in the moonlight, dance in the dust. Light up the candles, the time is upon us. Bathe in the moonlight, dance in the dust. Gather in steam like a rolling stone, into the forest but not alone. Stand in a circle, let the games begin. Stones of darkness, stones of light. I know. The light is heavy, or dark as night. Show us the way. Here in the void, my days getting longer. Our incantation getting louder. Gathering steam like a rolling stone, working the magic within our bones, finding our own way here in the shadow. Stones of darkness, stones of light. I know. The light is heavy, or dark as night. Show us the way.
That was Incantation by Space Queen. And in the middle of the episode, you heard Carmine and their song, I Don't Want to Be Friends. If you enjoyed this episode of Daggerheart, please give us a rating and a review on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify, or whatever your favorite podcast app is. You can also find Dungeon Punks now on YouTube, so head on over there, like the video, subscribe, do all that stuff. Or if you want to, just do it the old-fashioned way and tell a friend. If you want to get an early preview of the second episode of Daggerheart, you can subscribe to Dungeon Punks on Patreon. For only $5 a month, you will get early access to episodes. You'll also get bonus talkback episodes, fun games now and then, and more goodies like deleted scenes and artwork. Check that out at patreon.com/dungeonpunks. If you want to chat with us, you can hit up our Discord channel or find us on social media. We're on Instagram and Blue Sky and TikTok mostly. Links to all of those are in the description of this episode. Dungeon Punks was produced by Kirk Hamilton for the 604 Podcast Network.